Okay, I'm here with Kevin Roberts. He's the Global Automotive Senior Analyst for Ernst & Young. And welcome to the South Carolina Manufacturing Conference.
Happy to be here.
And you just told an audience that the United States is at peak fleets. And so what I'd like you to do is tell me what that means.
Yeah, so what we were really kind of talking about is the concept that there's a good chance that we've already seen peak car in the U.S. And so what that means from a vehicle sales standpoint is that we saw record sales in 2016. Sales have slowed down from that point. And there's a real chance that that might have been the high point, high watermark for light vehicle sales in the U.S. So then that leads to the obvious question of what does that mean for the overall vehicle fleet? And the components there are vehicle sales, the vehicle fleet, and scrappage. So the average age of the fleet in the U.S. right now is the oldest it's ever been. So the real question is, are consumers going to be able to continue to hold on to those vehicles ever longer, continue to rise that fleet volume ever higher, or have we potentially started to see peak fleet in the U.S. as well?
And is it the oldest fleet because they're built better, or are people just trying to hang on to their cars longer?
Yeah, so there's a couple reasons. So one is vehicles are built better now than what they were in the past. The second thing is that the average transaction price on a vehicle is the highest it's ever been. So depending on what resource you're looking at, around $35,000 for a new vehicle in the U.S. right now, which puts it into roughly the price of what an entry-level luxury vehicle is. So a new vehicle is effectively a luxury purchase now in the U.S. So we're seeing more and more consumers start to hold on to vehicles longer to get them additional price points to get into mobility in a vehicle.
And there's room for growth, though, for people that make cars and parts of cars, and that's not in this country. Is that right?
Well, I mean, there's still a lot of room for growth within the auto industry in general. So while we are saying there's a potential we've seen peak car in the U.S., that's not to say that there's still not a lot of great opportunities within the industry. So even if sales are expected to decline slightly in 2019 this year, it would still be a top 10 all-time vehicle sales environment for the U.S. So even though we are potentially saying we've reached an overall cap in the market, it's still a really, really great place to be.
All right. Well, thanks, Kevin. And enjoy the conference.
Hey, thanks so much. Happy to be here.
All right.